Good evening, everyone. My name is Hecthor Doomhammer, and welcome to this week's stream of Mental Omega.
Hello there, folks.
On the other line, on the other side of the line, that is Zenothist that you hear, streaming on the Mental Meisters channel, and I am, of course, streaming on my own channel, twitch.tv /Polyomnions.
But yes, lots of big things going to be happening for Mental Omega starting October. We'll be doing, going to be quite a lot of big changes coming, as I've heard.
I've heard so too. And I think that this would be the perfect time to talk about them, Zenothist. So I'll let you have the word.
Okay, sure. Starting off, there's going to be a lot of network optimization happening, which will mostly consist of... I'm going to ally you just real quick. So yeah, CNCnet 5 is currently in the works. Fear is currently busy with creating the launcher that we will be using, which will be all new and will have a lot of really cool multiplayer customization. Can't really think of one at the moment, but you can find all this information on, of course, our Twitch at twitch.tv/mentalmeisters. But yeah, I mean, starting from next week or so, definitely keep an eye out on the website at mentalomega.com. And as we will be doing regular updates from now on, which is nice. Ooh, that's not really good. Other than that, I believe there's going to be a whole bunch of new content coming very soon, of which I will not spoil anything yet. Some of the regulars on the IRC probably already have a fairly good idea of what it is, so don't spoil it for the rest now. That'll come later. But yeah, there's a lot of stuff that's going to be happening, new content. There's going to be also some reorganization, so to speak. We're going to be trying to kind of streamline the team as we are right now, because right now for a while we've had a lot of team members who have been fairly inactive for a long while, and mostly a lot of beta testers as well. So we're going to be doing like a complete, well, I would say reorganization, but we'll take a look at who's active now, what are the current contributions, and that of course means that in the not too distant future, we will definitely be looking around for new beta testers. So keep an eye on that when we announce that as it shows up. Oh, this isn't going well at all.
No, I have a bit of a problem on my own side, but I will manage. I hope. Got a bit of an idea what I want to do here.
Cannot deploy here. Building. On hold.
Starting to work on my economy first, getting the gems over here and the ore over there. Surprised you didn't go for your gems right away. Did you forget about them?
Yeah, I probably should have done that first. Just trying to get rid of all these initiates first that are knocking on my door. Should have taken care of them faster.
Yeah, I should have.
Oh dear.
Well, I went for the radar before I went for my war factory, and I'm already crawling down to...
Oh shit. That's no good.
Currently I can help you out a notch. I'll just get a Tesla coil out really quick for you. Although I have problems of my own.
Unit ready. Our ally is under attack. Our base is under
Oh shit. I'm in trouble now.
Yes, it seems that my opponent has gone a little bit ahead of me.
Construction complete.
Oh crap.
Construction complete. Cancel. Our ally is under attack.
Luckily, that wasn't my only economy though. Although that might be a problem now.
Training. Construction complete.
And I'm being driven back here.
Yeah, it looks like this is going to be a fairly quick match because I am being swarmed right now, or at least I'm being rushed very early.
Yeah, me too.
Which is good. I mean, it's good to see a competent Epsilon player who knows what he's doing. and knows that, yeah, getting the early advantage, especially against Scorpion Cell, is definitely the way to go. Because it looks like I don't have any money whatsoever to speak of. So
Luckily,
I'm
I do.
quite a bit of trouble.
Repairing.
So I'm not sure how I'm gonna. I don't know how I'm gonna get out of this.
Unit lost.
Wow. He's gonna beat me here.
Our base.
Unless I do this. But just one pyro. That is like insane. Come on, survive, survive, survive. Oh!
Building.
How is that thing still alive? How is that thing still alive?
We are armed.
There we go. Finally,
We
it's
are
dead.
armed. Serving the cause.
I'm not doing too hot, man. I'm coming over your way.
Conscript
Alright, so we are both pretty much screwed here.
Yeah, I thought I could.
That's a fairly anticlimactic game.
Yeah, we're getting our asses handed to us.
Yeah. I guess this is why they usually put us in the observer slots.
Yeah.
Or why we do that. Oh, run, little MCV, run!
Yeah, now you're leading him directly into my base. Thank you very much.
Oh, well, it's not like they were gonna go there anyway.
Yeah, you're out. Wow.
Oh, that is very pathetic of me.
And I literally have nothing to defend myself against these
Well,
two.
looks like this was
I'm out.
fairly quick.
I'm out.
Battle control terminated.
This went a little too hard for me.
Oh well. Darn it. Alright.
By the way, I have heard from Icon that he probably won't be able to join us tonight.
Oh, well, that's a shame. Ah.
Because it surely was fun, and he really wants to have a proper rematch against me,
Oh dear.
with you as his ally.
But me as well.
He wants
Oh,
to do
right,
that proper.
because
He wants to do that proper two
the-
two versus one.
Oh, right. Oh, because he...
Because of course last
because
week
he
crashed.
disconnected in the last
Yeah.
game. Which was a bit of a shame, yes, because we were all building that crap up.
Player defeated.
What a shame.
We were
But
building up the
I'm
hype.
sure that time will come.
Yes. But not this week nor next week.
Well, we'll see.
Because next week you won't be here. Right?
I do not know. As in, he won't be available, or what?
No, next week you won't be available. You won't be available.
Oh, next
right?
week, no. Next week I won't be available because I have a conference that I have to attend at my school. So I will unfortunately be occupied with goings-ons in real life.
Of course.
But regardless of that, there are still plenty of... yeah, there's going to be a lot of stuff going on. As far as I've heard, there is going to be like an auditing process. Speeder's going to be calling people up on Skype, I believe. So, yeah, there's going to be a lot happen. There's going to be a lot of shifting and a lot of stuff happening in the next couple weeks or so. Because the past couple months, activity has been mostly like in the background, creating assets, creating a lot of content. But now I think it's the time like we're going to start doing a little bit more, pushing a lot more updates. We're going to return to more regular activity.
Yeah, I think that what I saw is that if I may, I think that what I saw Peter saying is that he wanted to go back to weekly updates in starting October.
Weekly updates, yeah, that might be right. I think that's what I posted on the at least definitely monthly updates. I'm not so sure about weekly updates, but definitely
more regular.
Smaller weekly updates, I believe, is definitely something that will be coming this October. So that's like next week already, guys. Holy shit.
Yeah.
But
just a couple of more weeks and it'll be Christmas.
Oh well, well that's a bit optimistic. I mean, you could say like end in several weeks. It would be the summer again.
Oh please don't go there already. I mean, I'm still not over this summer yet. I mean, we haven't even had winter.
Post summer depression. Well, would tend to disagree. We did have officially our first day of fall, because the gods above in their heavens decided to have a goddamn pissing contest right when I was going on about outside without an umbrella or a jacket or any other protective medium against the elements.
I see. For you.
Oh well, it's all right. I get shit on a lot. But yeah, I mean, there's going to be a lot of stuff. I think we're now currently at that point where we have a lot of content, and there's a lot of cool stuff coming up, also through the CNCnet 5 launcher that Theo is currently working on. So there's going to be a lot of stuff that in the coming months we will be able to show you.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, I think it would be about time, because in November, that would be like the 1-year anniversary release of Beta Revision 1, if we were to see it as that. So yeah,
that would be November.
Maybe about
November 30th.
About that,
yeah.
that we started showing
what
we've been working on.
I agree.
Yeah, because we've got a lot of stuff right now. We've got a lot of cool assets, which will be added in Beta Revision 2. We've got a lot of stuff concerning Act 2, the continuation of the campaign. We've got like the fine-tuning of the AI and the difficulty of the campaign, so that more casual players will hopefully be able to make it through the missions.
Such as myself.
Yes, such as you and I, of course.
Yeah, especially since I've been doing a playthrough on stream of the vanilla Red Alert 2 campaigns, and I recently, last Monday, started the campaigns of Yours Revenge. I just finished the Allied campaign. Starting tomorrow, I'll do the Soviet campaign. And people have been bugging me about, like, oh, you should totally do a Mental Omega playthrough. And I'm like, nope, not gonna happen. Because I don't
that's just not your thing.
enjoy I don't enjoy the difficulty of them. I don't enjoy the fact that I cannot really cheese the missions, because this whole playthrough thing that I'm doing is because I want to cheese. I just want to see how much cheese I can bring to the game.
How you mean just how little effort? With how little effort you can beat the missions, is what you're saying.
Just taking my time exploring all of the maps and capturing all of the enemy buildings that I can.
Like that. I see.
I mean, why? If you are having super weapons, why stick to 1 or 2 super weapons if you can have the enemy super weapons as well? That's the whole point of my my Let's Play in cheese.
Is that even possible in like some of the missions?
Yeah, especially the last.
I think the last missions are possible, but generally, super weapons and things like spies and such are generally disallowed in the campaign.
I don't know about Mental Omega, because I haven't played much of that past the beta testing stages.
It's not only for Mental Omega; it's for Red Alert 2 and Yours Revenge in general. They had a policy for that.
I know, but you know, the moment the game gives me an engineer and a enemy courtyard or like an enemy barracks, and I've got some money, I'm gonna capture stuff.
True.
I'm gonna try and see if I can, you know, work my way around what I'm supposed to do with that engineer, and like capture a barracks to get more engineers.
Oh yes, but that's pretty logical. That's how I beat the Tiberian Sun campaigns all the time. Just basically load up APCs, get engineers, and capture every freaking thing, and build disruptors until you run out of money, and then win the mission.
I see. Well, I think we've got a bit of a skirmish going to happen soon here in the north.
Yeah.
Dutchygamer is moving.
A little trouble brewing. I'm always very surprised how Dutchygamer is capable of just generating so much, or at least giving the impression that he has like a ton of units. Like, if you really get down to it, it's not a huge amount of units, but he can definitely... I'm not sure exactly what he does, if it's micromanagement or something, but he kind of spreads it out a little bit, that it looks like it's a huge amount of units. Or that it's simply...
Well, he definitely has a lot of infantry, but then again, if you look at it, I mean, he's got like... He's got 2 refineries, he's got 5 miners going there, and he doesn't go to tier 3 right away, and that is something you see a lot of people actually do, that they just tech rush. And instead of that, he went for like 2 war factories to get those tanks out a little quicker, and thus allowing him to make it appear that he has a lot more.
Yeah, definitely. Maybe it's some kind of special tactic, it's some kind of secret he has.
He's cheating. He's using a cheat engine.
He's hacking. He's using psychic illusion technology. Yes, that must
Wait,
be it.
wasn't that stealthy?
Yeah, I know. It's
So
stealth
it
technology.
doesn't.
Back in the day, in
doesn't-
2.0, we call it psychic illusion.
Uh-huh. Yeah, that's a very good one, Hunter. That Dutchygamer has mastered the art of blob foo.
What on earth is blob food? Is that
Well,
where
if
you
you look
basically
at
just
the
group
minimap-
up units and don't get them to walk
Yeah,
around
if
in
you
a
look
straight
at the
line?
minimap, and you'll see this giant red blob, and that's Dutchy.
Right, I get it. Where it looks very imposing.
Yeah, it doesn't have to be. I mean, you see that this ally Alstar has got a nice little group of forces here in the south as well,
Uh-huh.
but nearly not as much as Dutchygamer
I
has.
see. Oh,
Dutchy
okay,
is really
that's
all about the
actually-
numbers and just like map control and early swarms of units.
Uh-huh.
And that is the same
That
playstyle
does
that
seem
I
to
see
work
over here.
reasonably well, yeah. In his favor often.
Yeah. I know. He does do the same thing in Rise of the Reds. He's just like mass producing units right away.
Just go with that, yeah, because generally he just is a bit low on cash, but he's
Oh, we've got some
obviously
action here in the
something.
south.
Yeah, I see it here.
The
Playing
boots.
My goodness. But yeah, lots of stuff coming up in next month. I mean, Act 2. I believe we've even, very recently, this week even, we had a talk with Icon about getting back to, for him to get back to writing more for the campaign, more about, say, the world going on in the world of Vasily going on while the campaigns are happening, like what's going on in the meantime. And well, I will be very busy with my personal life until February or so. But in the meantime, I'll definitely try and see if I can write some more fluff and lore pieces, which hopefully should be a little bit interesting, which should probably enrich the world of Metal Omega.
And in the meantime, of course, I'll just continue streaming Beta Revision 1 on the Wednesday evenings and such,
Yeah.
so I'm not gonna abandon you guys.
Oh, well, I'm gonna...
Well, Vasily already calling GG.
That's quick.
Ah,
Oh, shit.
yeah, he knows that it's over.
Yeah, that's gonna be pretty painful. Yeah, probably a good idea that brutes have been,
Nerfed.
yes, nerf turf.
Nerfed.
They are on top of the nerf turf.
Uh-huh. Alongside with the Borillo, the Wolfhounds. Well, is the Wolfhound actually getting nerfed, or
Yes,
is like
it is
the
getting
stationary, or is just the stationary defenses are getting buffed?
both, actually.
Because because in Beta Revision 2 what I do know is that the stationary defenses are like the hard counter for the Wolfhounds
Yes,
and the
they will
Thors.
Yeah, no, defenses will be getting a pretty big buff, and Wolfhounds will be getting a nerf, especially also in speed, because the Wolfhounds were originally conceived as like not so much a fast attack helicopter or something, but more as a bit of a large, slow
Player defeated.
weapons platform, basically.
Uh-huh.
Which is it's basically just a tank in the air, and it's not really meant to have like a great amount of speed.
Oh nice, here you see Wolfers deploy results over here. Nice little
Oh yeah,
green and red arrows on the right side pointing down.
it's just a
All
shame
the
that,
infantry.
Player defeated.
And it's over!
that is the end of it.
So that is how you're supposed to play Scorpion Cell ShadowE.
Well,
Just
for now,
lose! I guess you did a proper job
try
there,
to get the enemies close. Yes, I know, he learned all his tricks from me. I am the unequivocal master. It's just try to self-destruct everything when the enemy is close and see if you can like get some debris to hit him. Well, folks, I think that concludes our stream at 1 hour 40 minutes 56 seconds. So I wish you all a lovely, lovely evening. Well, all right then. Good night, everybody.
Yeah, nice.